Well, greetings YouTube. This is Kurt with Sender Rope TV, and occasionally I come across something I think that I should make a video about that, and so here it is. This is my Palmetto State Armory AR, just standard, 16-inch or 16 and a half, whatever. But one of the things I wanted to point out, one of the upgrades, a couple of different upgrades I'll show you on here, but is this nickel boron bolt carrier group. This thing is amazing. One, it's really slippery. So, ARs like slippery. And one of the things I like about that is it's really easy to clean. Basically, just take a paper towel, wipe it off, take it apart. This is the bolt carrier group, the bolt. And then, clean this off. There's some piston rings here. And this is why an AR needs to be oiled properly. And then you'll usually get carbon deposits along here no matter what. I mean, they would be considerably harder to remove if it was a regular bolt carrier group. But this nickel boron's still really slippery even here. Couple things, if you've never taken one of these apart, don't forget the cotter pin. I'm not going to go into putting it back together and all that stuff, but don't forget the cotter pin. What'll happen is the cotter pin rides like right in there, and if it doesn't have that, there's nothing to keep this from coming out the back, and as a result it'll usually get caught somewhere in here, and then you'll have to get really creative to take the rifle apart. I had a friend actually have to take his to a gunsmith. Not an easy process to fix. So some of the other upgrades I got on here, I'll go over real quick. They don't make this anymore. They have started to come out with some others that are maybe a little bit lower profile, a little bit smoother. Some are made out of polymer, whatever. But this is the grip stop, and I really like it. It's fairly low profile, keeps the weight down, and that's one of the things that I've kept really minimalist about this. Is I like to just have it be as light as possible. Little attachment point here. The Vortex Spark 2, Spark 1 and 2 are amazing optics. They just hold up, great warranty, never had any issues with this. Really clear to see, easy. I got the Magpul backup sights. And FYI on this, thanks China. They're starting to make, I've seen knockoffs of these. So make sure you're getting the real deal, because the knockoffs, you can actually tell, knockoffs are really crappy looking. I mean, they're not, I don't think, you can just tell. If you're a gun guy, you know. This is one of the other, in fact, this is the #1 upgrade I recommend people get. This now there are a couple companies making ones that are very, very similar, and I can't remember the name of them. But this is the BCM Gunfighter Mod 3. I believe, which is the medium. You don't want the one that comes out to here, in my opinion, but that's a really nice addition to get. And then only thing else I've done is polish the connecting parts down here. I'm not grinding them or anything, although I did sand the face here of the hammer, because that way when the bolt's riding along, it's a little bit smoother. Oh, another upgrade here. This is a JP Enterprises integrated buffer system. If you want, it reduces recoil, and there's not that much recoil on an AR. So, but that is a nice feature, and it reduces that twangy noise you get when you're cycling your gun, charging your gun, whatever you're doing. Gets rid of a lot of that. It's a really neat system. It's not cheap. I think it's around $150, $200, but definitely worth it. And you can pick up a rifle very similar to this for in the $400 to $500 range. Not, of course, not with all the accessories, just the rifle from Palmetto State Armory. And I mean, you can't go wrong. I've had this for 4 years, and I've never had any issues with it. And the only upgrade I did was I bought that. They occasionally have them on sale, about $89. Definitely worth getting. So that's it. So for the 5 of you that are going to watch this, because I've been algorithmed, hope you enjoyed it.